Hi, my beautiful gems. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Kanika of Face Candy Studio, where we curate luxurious beauty events for women who want to look absolutely tasty. We are all about beauty, femininity, confidence, and carnival. So if that is something that you are interested in, click the subscribe button so you never miss a carnival guide or carnival beauty looks. So in today's episode, I am going to share my thought process and how I pack for Trinidad Carnival. Packing for Trinidad Carnival is completely different to how I would pack for any other vacation or any other trip that I may take overseas. So let's get right into it. So first things first, I pack my essentials based on different parts of my trip. And I break that into two different parts. Carnival Monday, Tuesday, and then the rest of the trip. So my essentials for Carnival Monday and Tuesday include my jewelry, my stockings, my sneakers, my Carnival Monday wear, and my makeup. That is what I pack for my Carnival Monday and Carnival Tuesday experience. Remember, I'm going to be wearing a costume, so I don't necessarily need to worry about clothes per se. Once I have my essentials for Carnival Monday and Tuesday, then I focus on my outfits for the fetes that I am going to. Depending on what type of fete it is and where the fete will be held will determine what I actually wear. One thing about me is that I never wear skirts or dresses. I personally feel uncomfortable wearing dresses and skirts, especially if I plan on dancing and enjoying myself at the fete. I don't need or want anything riding up on me and showing anything that should not be shown. So skirts and dresses are out of the question. When it comes to my shoes, I generally pack between 4, maybe 5, and I'll tell you why maybe a 5th in a second. But it's a shoe for Juve, a shoe for Carnival Monday and Tuesday, 2 shoes for my fetes, one that I can wear with a majority of my outfits, and then an extra one just in case that shoe just does not work with a specific outfit, and then the shoe that I am wearing. I am coming from a cold area during Carnival time, so I have to wear a shoe that makes sense for the environment from which I am traveling into Trinidad. So that's why I generally have 5 shoes. But other than that, I'm not packing all of my shoes because 1, it's not necessary. 2, it's going to weigh down my luggage. And 3, I'm not trying to mash up my shoes in Trinidad. Okay. I need to wear a shoe that's going to be comfortable, serve its purpose. And if it does get mashed up, I can leave it in Trinidad, especially for the shoe that I'm wearing for Juve. The next non-negotiable for me is my makeup. There's really nothing else that I need to say. I am not leaving home without my makeup. 1, my professional makeup kit, as well as my personal makeup. Yes, we are in the Caribbean. Yes, we are going to Carnival. Yes, we may be sweating, but I still want to feel and look extra beautiful for these fetes. And I want to feel and look put together. And for me, being put together is wearing makeup. So I always have my makeup, but I keep my makeup simple for the purposes of traveling light and for moving quickly during my stay in Trinidad. Another must-have are my travel documents. I cannot get into Trinidad without a passport, so I make sure I pack that on my person so that I can get in and out of the country. It seems obvious, but you will be surprised how many people actually forget their passport at home, get to the airport, only to realize they have to travel all the way back to their house to collect their passport. So I make sure I pack that on my person, right next to my ID, right next to my keys, and right next to my phone. Now, something that I always pack, and I feel some people may not necessarily think about, is a small first aid or emergency kit. I have gotten sick while in Trinidad and traveling in general. So I always make sure that I have something for any stomach upset, any headache, any unforeseen cold, and ladies, for when Mother Nature decides to come the day before Carnival Tuesday. That is all in my emergency kit because you just never know what can happen, and I want to make sure that I am prepared. The last thing that I want is to be in Trinidad for Carnival and then I have an upset stomach and then all of the convenience stores are closed. Trust me, that has happened to me before. I don't know what caused it, but my stomach was bumbling and rumbling and it was just not a good look. But thankfully, I had some stuff to get me through the night and get me through the day so that I can enjoy myself on the road. These next items are items that I consider nice to have, but if I were to either forget it or not bring it, it will not ruin my Trinidad Carnival trip. I ask myself, if I were to forget this item, will it ruin my trip? If the answer is no, then I put it in this category. First on that list is my portable fan. It is hot in Trinidad, and I don't care what anybody says. For the most part, if I could just wear a big brim hat and wear some shades and sit at the beach all week long, I would. But I'm not going to because I'm going there for Carnival. So because I'm wearing my makeup and because overall in general, I don't want to look like a sweaty slob at these fetes, I bring a fan so that I am extra cool and comfortable, especially if I'm at a day fete where the sun is at its hottest. Also on this list is a small purse. I bring one purse that will match with all my outfits so that once I have my stuff in it, I could just grab it and go. I don't need to do a lot of switching items from one purse to the next or have one purse that only works with one outfit. I think that's just a waste of time and a waste of weight. Yes, these purses can be light, but if you are adding multiple purses to your luggage, it can add weight unnecessarily. So while there are those things that I always pack, there are things that I just do not bring. Number one, I don't bring full size of anything. It just doesn't make any sense. I always travel with my 1 ounce bottles and I ration out what I need to use during the week. If I am staying in a guest house, I bring a bar soap, not shower gel, because I can get more use out of a bar soap and I don't have to worry about running out. Another thing that I do not pack, I do not bring big fancy jewelry. I keep all of my quality jewelry at home. Traveling for Carnival is not the time for you to want to show off your diamonds and all your gold and all of this. Now, if you're traveling Caribbean, you're going to see some people who are doing that. We are not passing judgment. I'm just letting you know that you are going to see some passengers traveling to Trinidad wearing all of their jewelry and the biggest, baddest jewelry that they own. To each their own. But since that is not you, and you are traveling to Trinidad probably for the first time for Carnival, you want to leave any jewelry that you really hold dear and near to your heart at home. Bring costume jewelry, girl. Go to the beauty supply store and go pull out some costume jewelry that if you were to lose it, if it was to get damaged, if anything was to get misplaced, you don't feel as if you just lost a part of your soul with that item of jewelry. So I don't bring any quality jewelry that I really care about on my trips for Trinidad Carnival. Another thing that I don't pack with me are my designer bags. Again, I am not bringing anything to draw attention to myself. And for me, it is not necessarily a fashion show. I don't need to bring any quality bags to Trinidad for what? I'm not carrying a lot of stuff. I will bring a bag that could fit my phone, my ID, a mint, and my key to get in and out of my accommodation. I don't need anything fancier because for me, I'm about the vibes and the experience of Trinidad Carnival and not to present as if it's a fashion show. So that is, in a nutshell, what I pack and what I do not pack for my Trinidad Carnival trip. It is not an exhaustive list, but it is the bare bones of what I need for Trinidad Carnival. If you want an exact list of what I bring to Trinidad, comment below list and I would create that video for you. If you found this helpful, click the like button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who's traveling to Trinidad Carnival with you. But before you go, I have a question for you. What is one item that you just cannot travel without, whether it's for Carnival or for vacation in general? Drop it in the comments below because I love to hear new items that can make your travel experience that much better. If you're still planning your Trinidad Carnival experience, how to budget for Carnival, I'll link it in the description below. Until next time, stay beautiful. Bye.